Today I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. Today I'm going to show you how to install your Cub Cadet 42-inch and 46-inch bagging system to collect your leaves and grass for the fall and whenever you may need it. I've done a little research on this and you get mixed reviews, mostly good. The negatives are the plastic is flimsy, your tube is kind of weak, then you have a sight picture on top, which is always going to be dirty. Obviously, it's getting grass and dirt in there. And eventually this tube will be solid in color, same reasons, but we'll see how it works out. Just picked it up, it cost $3.70. That's with tax and everything included, Home Depot. There's your part number down there, 19 Alpha 300 311 00. When you open your box, this is what you're gonna get. A whole lot of parts. This ain't like my John Deere, which came in basically the backpack was set up. All you had to do was connect your tubes and you're good to go. Install it in the chute. This one you actually gotta build your box. Here's what comes in the box. You got your lower chute or elbow. Got your upper chute. This piece right here is the upright chute assembly. Grass catcher cover right there. Double bag support. Upright support is the little piece in the middle. Over here is more support brackets. Got your two bags. You got your rod right here, which is for your hinge. There's your hardware. This piece right here is the left grass catcher cover. Like I said, and that's the main cover with your sight window there. And that's about it. After you verify you have all that in your box, it's time to assemble this baby. First thing you're going to want to do is go to your hardware basket, take out 2 wing nuts, 2 carriage bolts. You're going to need, this is for the assembly mounting. This is the bracket that attaches to your lawnmower. So you're going to take this piece out, this one, and this plate out. Now when you assemble it, you're going to have holes on the bottom. Those go down. You want these pointing in the downward motion. You look over here, you have 2 tabs. One here, one here. Those 2 tabs coincide right here. One here, one here. Carriage bolt mounts from the inside, which is here, and goes out. Wing nut is on the outside, okay? So basically it's gonna look like this right here, okay? If I had another hand, I could show you better, but I'm gonna show you when I get it one side done, okay? Okay, this is what it looks like installed. There's your carriage bolt. Carriage bolt always has a square in it. The square would line up with that right there. Then you got your 2 wings right here, 2 tabs that poke through. And there's your wing nut. Tighten that down, hand tight. Do the same thing on the other side. Your next step is to get 2 more carriage bolts, 2 more wing nuts. And take this U-piece shape for the bracket. You look here, you have a hole there for the scratch. I don't know why, this is new. You got a hole here. Those holes coincide with this part of the bracket. So basically you want it just like that, in this orientation. This is where your carriage bolt will come out through. That nipple pokes through this hole here. Same thing on the other side. I'll show you when I have it installed. This is what you got so far. Got your nipple poking through the hole. You got these 2 wing nuts on and secure. This is what it looks like from the back. Carriage bolt, carriage bolt. Same thing on both sides. Like I said, this is pointing up right now. You got these 2 hooks, so if you're standing behind it with the brackets pointing up, these 2 U channels are facing you. Next thing you're going to want to do is come to the back of your tractor. You look on either side. you have a mount on this side, one on this side. Those mounts line up with your U-channels on both sides. So you're gonna put that on there and let it drop down. This is what you're gonna end up with the assembly hanging there on both sides. And that's what you get right down there, okay? Next thing you want to do is go to your hardware bag and take out your Clevis Pin and this piece here. If you look on the bottom right here, you have 2 holes. Pull this out a little bit so you line it up. You're going to push your pin up through the hole. And then you're going to take your pin like so and push it in just like that. That basically locks your assembly to your tractor. Next thing you want to do is get another carriage bolt, wing nut, and you got your upper support bracket here. As you see, it has 2 wings with the U. You want that to point down, okay? Now if you look over here, you have an A, B, and C. This is where you're going to want to put your carriage bolt and wing nut. Okay? Take your bracket, comes up and over, and it sits on top of this plate here. You can see it. Get a view a bit better right there. Then you're going to find your C hole, which if you look at it is offset toward the right from behind. After you have it lined up with the C hole, as you notice, the square is on the carriage bolt goes through the square on your upright assembly. Put your wing nut on back, tighten it down as tight as you can get it. So this is what you have so far. As you notice, this is offset toward the right. That's what's needed for these models. This could work on a 700 series, which will be a different hole over here and a different mounting position on this plate. For now, this is the XT1 46-inch Cub Cadet that I'm mounting this onto, okay? Next thing you're gonna wanna do is take your bracket for the leaf bags, the big bracket. And you got your slides here. These slides are gonna slide over the upright right here. And you got 2 spots here, one here, one here. That's where your carriage bolts are gonna come through this way. Show you when I get it on. It's not 2 carriage bolts, 1 carriage bolt goes through the center right here. Why you don't give 2, I don't know, but 1 goes here. This is what you end up with. There's your tractor. There's your bag bracket. There's your single wing nut. There's your carriage bolt going through. 1 where there's a hole for 2. It makes no sense, but that's what we got, okay? Look at your upper chute. There's your vent. There's where your hose goes into. You have a clip right here where the tube is gonna go onto. You have one here. These 2 clips are gonna line up here. Okay? I'll show you what I mean. You're gonna snap this over right here on the tube, and then this one here is gonna clip on right here. Okay? You're gonna push it forward until it snaps into place. That's what it looks like, snap into place. So you get it from the outside. Okay? Next piece you're gonna need is the left side of your box. Again, you have your tabs here that go over the tube, and over here, if you look down there, this piece is gonna be made up with this piece right here. Okay, so this is gonna go into here. I'll show you. If you look over here, right here, you have an indentation. If you look on the left piece, you have another indentation. So this indentation tab is going to go down in that hole. This piece is going to go all around and it's going to clip on this pipe on this side, okay? There goes the tab pointing through. Make sure this is secure, straight up and down. Your tab is poking through over here, like I said. This piece is basically in the center. It's gonna go around. You're gonna push your plastic over the tube and it snaps into place. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take your other part of the box with the sight window and you're gonna make sure your stripping over here, your rubber gasket, is in place on this side, opposite the sight window, and along here, all the way to the front, okay? That's so leaves and stuff and dust doesn't blow out on you. Sorry I don't have someone here to record me while I show you this. But basically, you're gonna put your top of the box, your cover, on top. This is where your pipe is gonna come in. This is for the hinge. It's gonna slide through here, go through here, slide through here, back and forth, up and down, okay? So you're gonna wanna put this piece on the top cover toward the front here. It lines in. Then you're gonna start your pipe in, like so, and push it through straight across. This is what it's gonna look like when it's mounted through. As you're putting it through, you might have to go up and down to make sure all these things line up. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is take your two bags. I got one already mounted. Basically, you just sit on top of these brackets like that. Push them down. That's pretty much it for that part. I don't like how they don't lock into place. They're basically just sitting on top of this bar right here and not really going down to lock in. So that shouldn't be an issue. Okay? Take your cover, close it down, make sure it closes. Now this is where people said this is cheesy, which I'm agreeing already. This piece just goes in like that and clips over. I didn't get that on video. Let me show you on this side. This tab basically goes underneath this piece, and that piece just flips over like that. Can't see this lasting long, but time will tell. Save your receipt in case you have any issues in the near future. This side is locked in. That's where we're at so far. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is get 11mm socket and wrench or 7/16 socket and wrench. You're gonna open the bag that has this elbow in it. 2 bolts, 2 nuts. The bolts come, you're gonna take your lower chute, you're gonna swing it around so you see these 2 holes. The bolts go in through the back and pop out. You're gonna put your elbow in this orientation, like so. Can't do it with one hand, sorry. Nut goes on the outside, and you're gonna tighten these down. You're gonna do that for both bolts. Next thing, you're gonna wanna come to your side discharge chute. You're gonna lift the flap up. If you look here, this is another negative why I don't like the mulching kit on these tractors. These plugs get gummed up, as you can see here. Okay? You got a wing nut here. I already took it off. Just wanted to show you this, how it gets gummed up with grass. Look at that. You're gonna take this out if you have a mulching kit on. If not, you won't have nothing here. Clean this out. No, I'm not cleaning this out every time, but I wanted you guys to see the poor design on the mulch kit. Okay? When you cut the grass with this mulch plug-in the mulching blade, you get covered and grass clippings. Okay, so if you don't have a mulch plug on there, this is what it's gonna look like, okay? You're gonna take your lower chute with the piece you just installed. This is hard to show with one hand, but this is how it's gonna go on, okay? This metal bracket that you just put on the elbow, it's gonna come out right here. There's your elbow coming through. This you want to leave on, and I'll show you why. And that's what it looks like. And there's where you're gonna put your wing nut. That's in the bag. Okay. Now this is attached. You look on the bottom, you see it's sitting inside the lip. On the top, you see a little crack right here, which I'm sure grass is gonna come through. That's why you gotta leave this on. On my John Deere that I had, this piece I took off with the bagger attached. Final step, you're gonna take your upper intake tube, your upper chute tube, I should say. And like I said, this is hard to show on camera with one hand, but your hose goes in here, and you're gonna wanna turn it counterclockwise. And as you turn it counterclockwise, it's gonna lock that into place. Okay, you're gonna turn it like this, and it's gonna lock in. As you turn it counterclockwise, it's gonna draw your hose in, and it'll get up to a point where it locks it into place. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is take this piece, slide it over your lower chute. That's what it looks like, fully assembled. With the piece slid over, this is firmly locked into place on top. To open these tabs, gotta pry this back, like that. Pry it back, lift up your cover, and you can verify that this tube is firmly locked into place over here. It's butted up against this hard plastic. Hard plastic. Close it, push it down. That locks into place. Push it down. That locks into place. And that, my friends, is how you assemble a Cub Cadet 42-inch or 46-inch bagger system on your Cub Cadet 42 or 46 XT1. Another thing to note, in a previous video, I showed you how to install mulching blades. But with a bagger system, you don't want mulching blades. You want the blades that's high lift, is basically what comes with the machine. High lift blades will force the air and leaves grass and whatever up the tube more forcefully than the mulching blades. So I'm gonna put my original blades back on, and we're gonna take it for a spin. There's first bag full. That's what it looks like in action. Like I said, this is gonna be green pretty soon, and your tube is gonna be solid green pretty soon. Where it's not like you got eyes in the back of your head that you can turn around and see if it's full or not. Just check it randomly, and you'll be good to go. If this video helped you in any way, please subscribe, stay tuned, leave a comment in the comment section. I get back to everybody with questions, video suggestions, and whatnot. Most of my views come from people doing searches, not from people who subscribe. So give me a subscribe if you feel so inclined to do so. Appreciate it. Take care, fellas.